Hey Scorpio, how you doing? It's your girl Root. Welcome back to another interesting topic. Yeah, this one I thought was important for us to more understand generational curses and how we could be doing things that we don't want to do, but because our ancestors might be feeding off of us, and if we don't have an ancestor altar, that we can give what they like for those that left here that didn't change their ways and was still hooked on different stuff and did different things. Only thing is, the altar don't stop sexual abuse and incest and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to try to dig a little deeper and find out how to stop these things, stop them from using us. Okay. So I'm gonna show you a tree of life and the process. Now this is when they die. It's a body down here. And then this is the tree of life, the family tree, and each stage uh, that they go through, according to what you did here on this earth. And you move up to the ladder till you move up to the top where you need to be, and you can be able to come and go as you please. And if your family is doing what they're supposed to do down here, because ancestors don't want to come back to a family who haven't resolved their habits or issues, and we don't want them to choose another family, okay? So yeah, the ones that have not changed their habits. Hold on one second. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, so if they haven't changed their habits, they get caught on the moon right here. This is the moon, sun, different other planets. So, excuse me, zodiac signs, whatever. This is like the body, our body. So they can influence us, smoking, drinking, sexy, whatever it may be, that they didn't resolve before they left here, and they still have that feeling after they left. No, we don't just die. Okay, spirit never dies. So those things that they feel, they can influence us. Okay, and you wondering why you acting a certain way, or your kids, or maybe your husband's family, or reason why he's like this, or his wife, or whatever. You've been to plenty of family reunions, and we see how family are, right? So there's some of them are still hooked on the family ways, bad family ways, and they don't know why they keep acting like they're acting. So, okay, so in order for us to not get stuck on this moon as well, in order to go up to our highest potential, we have to try to stop these before we leave here. And also, I'm told that we also help them, all of them, as we grow here on Earth, as we change and learn more about ourselves, our birth chart, blood type, on and on and on. So we help them. Now, I'm not sure if the ones on the moon move to different heights or not. I know there's also a second death, so uh, I don't know what happens after that. But if we help them, do they move up? I don't know. So anyway, but we're here to try to, I'm gonna say, different scenarios and how we can stop ourselves from those things that our ancestors did and recognize that, you know, so we can move to another level. So what I did was I put a lot of scenarios in this bag, different situations, that maybe different families go through, not particularly yours, and just see what we can do, you know, to stop it. I might have spelled that wrong, y'all. Crooked in business, okay? Forget my spelling. But crooked in business. So what if you want a family that, they cheat? They do whatever they can to keep it stay in business. We get calls on that all the time, right? For people who are crooked trying to steal our credit cards and bank accounts, and they really get over on elderly people. So what if you with a family and that's doing that, and you thought they were a reputable business, then you find out your family's crooked, and you don't want to be that way. What do? You know, and some of them are hush hush, some of them are very treacherous in the family. You got a lot of mafia families, you got government royalty, you got all kind of people. You know, families that don't want their secret out. And what do you do if you don't want to change? Some people have disappeared. Some people have killed themselves. Some people have went to a mental institution. Families even telling them lying and going with the doctors and stuff, and if you don't want to agree, make you be in a mental institution. So many things that could happen if you want to stop doing this, and also from the spiritual realm of the ancestors that's on the moon. They can try stuff too, but you also have the ancestors that were good, that changed before they left here. So you have all them on your side as well. So you can try to ask them to help you to not be that way. If you want to stop it so your children won't do it, stuff like that. So that's a little questions about it. It says, do I want to change? You ask yourself, do I want to keep doing this? Why didn't I know? Uh, why didn't no one tell me about my bloodline? Can I change it, and how? Do I know myself and love myself in order to not be this way? Do you love people? You want to keep scamming people? Or you want a reputable business? Things that we need to ask. But those thoughts and those actions come from bloodlines, come from family members. The ones who didn't change. That's a generational curse. So what are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? So just some scenarios and things to think about. Because what nobody telling us what happens after we leave here. So medical field, that could be, like I say, crooked people in the medical field. Killing people, giving people, selling people the drugs at the hospital. You using the drugs, you know what I'm saying, and keeping that way. I remember I used to work at this club, and the doctors would drink before they go to work. It's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But different things they're using, and the family's crooked and not putting the right stuff in the medication, because it goes back way till when they started taking the healing from the women and lying and say they're witches, because women that healed used everything, every part of Mother Nature, and when the herbs and everything they did were healing people. But when the men came around, they wanted to change that. The Rockefeller age, remember the truck wagon came, and the medical truck, and he had like the bottle of medicine, and actually was liquor, and make everybody think they're cured. So they want to take it away from women. So later they started saying that they were witches, and burning them at the stake and stuff. So it's a lot of things going on, and a lot of people can tell you a lot of things of their medication that's going on, but they want that money. And if you're in that and you know that they're crooked, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to change that? And will they let you change it? Just some things, some scenarios. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, there we go with incest. Okay, then we have that going on. Keeping your mouth shut, keeping it in the family, marrying in the family, keeping the bloodline going. Uh, Parents going to bed with their kids like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? And people marrying each other like it's nothing. And that's wrong. You just feel that's wrong. Your good ancestors are telling you that's wrong. You know, but your bad ancestors, they could care less. So it's a generational thing. Mom and dad might be brother and sister or cousins. But you want to stop that. All kind of sickness and disease come from this. Mindsets, mental illness, all kind of things. You don't want your children to be this way. You want to marry somebody else, but they want to keep it in the bloodline to keep that family generational wealth going. They could care less about it, sickness or anything else. They probably steal from people anyway, steal their body parts. They know how to do all that through the medication. Crookedness. They know how to do that, steal from people. They go as far as even taking a person's vagina and penis, taking their eggs out and having babies. It's a lot, y'all. Okay? So if you don't want to do that anymore, what are you going to do? You seeing what's going on with your family. Okay? Angry. People, mean. Just always mad all the time, Especially doing this, they can care less how you feel about anything. You know, wake up in the morning mean, go to bed mean, talking to you rough, never a good moment, never something, combing your hair, whatever. Just always angry. And you don't want to be that way. You try to be as sweet and nice as you possibly can, and they're doing all kind of crazy stuff. I remember my mom told me her grandmother was always mean to her, and she tried her best to do some wonderful things for her, whatever she needed. She was the only granddaughter that would. So she would make her go to the store for her. Would not make her, but she was glad to do it. And she would spit on the ground and say, "You better be back before that spit dries up." Just crazy. She said her grandma was always just mean, but the rest of the grandkids, she treated them with respect. She would cook something called tea cakes, which is, cupcakes. Uh, she would give and she would help her grandma make them, and she would give every granddaughter some, and she had to ask the grandmother for some. Now, she have no idea why she was so mean to her. So maybe you got a family member like that, and you don't want to be that type of way. You see yourself getting them tendencies, or marry somebody like that, or your kids might be coming up that, or your mom. You don't want to live like that. You want to change that. Okay? And then you got some that's depressed all the time. Always laying on the bed, never going outside. Making you depressed. The whole aura is depressing. You know what I'm saying? Always saying negative stuff. You know? And along with the anger and all the rest of the stuff, I'm not surprised. And the medication they might be taking, it's always antidepressant for this and taking medication for that. And it's like, wow, giving you something from a child to go to sleep, to wake up, to whatever, go to school. You always hot. You might be the chosen one that noticed that these things are wrong, regardless of what they're doing. And you like, I can't live my life like this. What am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this situation? Like I say, talk to the ancestors that are good, that didn't have this, going on. And they'll help you. Higher ups, whoever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry about that stuff. Maybe you're having a lot of distractions in your life, okay? So you can't trying to stop you from figuring this out, right? Okay, so let's see. Happy picking. You got some people. I mean, it was a man when I grew up, and I forgot that man's name. He just would get sloppy drunk and just stand outside and just pick at people. Laugh at what he did, and you maybe got some family members like that. Just love to pick. They don't care. Watch you. You could be hurt, or whatever. They just laughing and just picking at you and low braiding you and talking. You used to be skin and in, and I remember he used to do that to me all the time. It's like, what's wrong with this man? Why is this man always messing with me? And he would do that to everybody that passed, Till one day he did it to the wrong person, and they found him in his house dead, But he would do that all the time. It was like, wow. When he wasn't drunk, he was a different person. But let him get some liquor in him or some drugs, man, look at here. That man was a mess. So yeah, those are some scenarios that I thought about saying. I guess I'll do one more scenario. Okay, let's see. What do I got? Mental health. Stay confused in the mind. All the family, uncles, grandmother, etc. Say this. Your uncle had it, your daddy had it, your grandma did it. So I guess we all do it, and this is just how we are. This is the family bloodline. That's a lie. You can figure out how to make your brain stronger, make yourself stronger, eat right. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself from people trying to send stuff to you. Protect yourself from your bad ancestors. Talking to your good ancestors. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of ways to stop this mental health. I put a lot on my channel and talk to people, and I'm gonna do some more on this. But yeah, it's a lot of ways to stop. You don't have to be mental. That's a lie. And some people lie on you and put you in the mental health. You gotta watch that too. Making you confused, do different things, send stuff at you. You might have family that's do witchcraft and stuff, and so you gotta really take the time to really study your family. Well, really watch everybody and have to tell everybody what you're doing. Okay, and really pay attention. Ask questions on the sly. Do some research. Maybe got one family member that could tell you the truth out of something that's not running at the mouth and tell what's going on, and figure out how to help yourself through this situation. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do a little chakra wisdom and see what the ancestors and spirit guides and divine source and whoever y'all believe in, your higher self, I want to tell you how to get out of this situation, how to handle it, okay? Let's see what they're talking about. Okay, let's see. We got one. Third chakra, solar plexus, okay? Personal power. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself, and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, and exploitive. So yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. You can learn to empower yourself. To find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how to protect yourself, you and yours, because you don't want your kids being this type of way. You know, you want to catch these habits ahead of time so they can have a happy life and they can spread positive things. So if you catch yourself early and don't be manipulative and let your ego get in the way and all kind of stuff like that, so you can heal your family and heal yourself. If you have to move away, you have to move away. It's just how it is. You ain't got time for all that negativity and depression and anger and stuff all around you, not knowing how to talk to you, and you might be a gentle soul, you know. Let's do one more. I'm gonna pull a card overall and see with the cards a little more help, okay, a little more encouragement. Yeah, so yeah, people don't want to be around all that stuff all the time, all that craziness. Whew. Lord, I can tell you some stories. I decided to move. Well, actually, the creators moved me around. I was there trying to save certain family members, but they didn't. Everybody don't want to be saved. Okay, everybody want to be in. Some people want to be in denial of what's going on, and you have to move around. And they had to move me around because they know I love so deeply. But they know I had another destiny. That's it. We all have destinies. We all have, things that we have to do in this life. And we don't have time for people's, you know, stupidness. So they will move you around, okay? So let's see. We got a reversal, uh, diamonds. So the reversal is disharmony, um, impulsive, impatient, restless, um, analytical, okay, high sprung. A choice needs to be made. So, okay, so what we got to do? We got to learn how to not do those things. We have to cooperate. We have to be independent, go off on our own and research and, try to find out what's going on. And not be impatient. It takes time to change things, I be optimistic, okay? Um, and have to use our resources if we can. And the family got a chance for the family to cutting you off. Figure out how you're going to make that money on your own, okay? And you're very intelligent, okay? And you do have a choice. So let nobody tell you that you don't. You have a choice not to be this way, you know? You came here, you might have been born in that family, but you're not of that family, okay? Take it that way. That's how I can say it, okay? You have a destiny yourself, okay? So remember that, Scorpio. And I hope this helps, okay? So just start planning, okay? You ain't got to let nobody know. All right, y'all. That's what I have for y'all. And it's your girl Ruth signing off. I hope this helped. This is just a scenario, okay? Might not be yours, might be somebody you know, or just if you start paying attention, to your own family line and see what's going on. If it's not good, if that type of family. Hopefully everybody don't have that. But anyway, y'all, just thought I'd do this. So this your girl Ruth signing off. And would you like, subscribe, share, and comment? I really appreciate it. And until next time, I love y'all. Take care, okay?